Hi, everyone. Cathy here, your fellow female activist and wellness coach. So, today we're on a wellness playlist and we're talking about our pillar of movement. And the title today is Don't Be a Slave to Your Wearables. So, as we start every wellness and recommendation playlist, we always start with PQ reps and positive quotient repetitions. And this is to make sure that our heads are connected to our bodies because often we are disassociating ourselves from our bodies, and that's not good. So, if you feel safe, go ahead and close your eyes. And what I'm going to ask you to do is put a hand on your belly. And without changing your breath, just notice what happens to your hand as you breathe. If your mind wanders, come back to your hand. What do you notice about what parts of your body are moving? What sensations do you feel? Now I'm going to ask you to focus on your hearing if you're able. Focus on the furthest sound you can hear. Now focus on the closest sound you can hear. And finally, let's take a clearing breath. So make sure I should have said it earlier, but make sure your spine is nice and straight. And it doesn't matter if you're sitting down or laying down. Think about a long, tall spine. Roll your shoulders back. And then go ahead and we're going to inhale through our nose, but we're going to take a long exhale through our mouth and sigh it out. Here we go. Inhale. Inhale a little more. And then exhale. Ah. Go ahead and blink your eyes open if they are closed. Welcome back. That was what we call positive quotient repetitions or PQ reps. So today it's going to be a quick one, but it's about, funny enough, when we move these days, we're always tracking something, okay? But I'm here to tell you, sometimes you just you get to move your body because you want to, not because you have to. Okay, so that word have, or that phrase have to, I want you to replace it with get to. That changes a lot in your psyche. And the reason why I want to mention that is because our wearables, okay, while they're very awesome, whatever you're wearing it for, okay, whether it's like I was gifted a Garmin because I used to run and I still walk, but it was because I was a runner and I wanted to obviously check all those stats, right? So I was gifted a Garmin and I still have it, but I don't wear it every day. Okay. And I move every day, but I don't track everything. I enjoy my movement because I know it's part of who I am. It's part of how I see myself. And I am blessed that I can move my body in every which way that I want. for anyone, for any reason, depending on what you get to move, okay, when it comes to your body, be very grateful at any level that you can move your body. That gratefulness goes a long way. When we use wearables, there are different reasons why we're using them. Some are mandatory, right? Some literally are in our bodies, okay? And that's to keep you alive. And in the instance like me, where I have a Garmin, but I don't necessarily need it to stay alive, correct? Please don't make any wearable the reason why you move. If you are lucky enough, okay, if you are privileged enough, right, to have full access to your body movement, see that as a gift. And when you get the opportunity, whether you track it or not, you get to do it. And it's going to be fun and it's going to be challenging. And, whatever other verb or, sorry, adjective you want to put in there. But the fact that you get to is awesome. So whether you're tracking it or not, tracking has its place. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about tracking, so that you can see if you're getting closer to whatever goal you want to get to. And because there can be an and, right? Two facts can be true at once. Sometimes people take it too far. I would love to get an Aura ring, right? But then I think to myself, well, you know, as fun as they are, they're useful, but I'm not really one to wear rings. So yeah, I would use it, but you know, now once I figured out, okay, what is I mean, and I can do the same with my Garmin, right? If I really wanted to, I could wear my Garmin to sleep, right? To track my sleep, to see how effective my sleep is is on a daily basis. And because I know how to bio feed my body, right? I know how my body feels when it's feeling optimal and when it's not so optimal. I don't rely on anything outside of my body to tell me what is feeling off and what is feeling awesome and so forth and so on. So yeah, while it'd be fun to have an Aura ring, I'm not worried about it. And even if I didn't have my Garmin, I would still find a way to track, how many steps I might be taking when I do go for a walk or whatnot. But it wouldn't be the reason why I'm walking. Do you see the difference? I move my body every day in some way, shape, or form. And to realize that you can move your body every day is a gift. And it's one which you should take with you in any instance. Okay. Moving our bodies is never about punishment, it's never about punitive damages as to what we ate previously. Moving our bodies is absolutely part of being human. And it's one act which is part of our everyday existence. And so when we get the choice, or when we have the choice of standing still, depending on what the circumstance is, but if given the choice to move your body, even if you don't have a wearable, guess what? You should move your body. Let this be a tip, and if you want to say it this way, a warning. Use your wearables because they support you. Don't wear your wearables if they are egging you on. It's fun to have goals and it's fun to want to, amp it up, right? If you're getting close to that PR, that personal record. Um, but don't let it be the only reason why you are moving your body. Wearables have their place. And in some cases, again, they can save your life. And if you're using one for the sake of just tracking your daily, movement, that's awesome. But when you do take it off and then you're asked to go and move again, you don't need to put it on. Okay. Your body will move because it wants to move, not because it has to. So, with that, you have a wonderful rest of your whatever time of day it is for you. And we will see you next time. Take care and take charge.